It's been 6 months. 6 months since I said I wasn't gonna play around. Y'all could check that video later, but it's been 6 months since I said I was gonna get serious. I said I was gonna lock in, and look what has happened. Tremendous, I'm telling y'all, tremendous change. And I wanna reflect on that video, and I wanna tell y'all, we are at the halfway point. We're a couple of days away. It's 182 days from December, December 24th, day before Christmas. And I know I was a little early, but we're gonna stick to that timeline, because I don't want to go and say January 1st and all that. I'm sticking to where I'm at. So, give or take 7 days, but we are almost to the halfway point. And I'm telling y'all, if you are in a spot where you are kind of considering or not considering or kind of trying to figure out where you want to be right now, to kind of put it in perspective, we're almost at the halfway point. There's 365 days in a year. Right now, it's 182 days from December 25th. Forgive me, I'm in my back porch, and my neighbors got some chickens and all that, roosters and all that good stuff. But I said I still was gonna make this video. I wanted to get outside because it finally cooled off here in New York, so I'm actually happy about that. So I wanted to step out and make this video. But we're almost at the halfway point of the year. So you said you was gonna do what you were supposed to do, right? You was gonna create, you was gonna lock in. It's time for a checkpoint. You know what I'm saying? And I want y'all, if you're not where you're at, you still got 6 months and some change to get it together and dial in. There's six months to start making those videos. There's 6 months left in the year to get started with whatever it is, maybe a certification, a side hustle. There's plenty of time left. You know what I'm saying? And I was just looking, I rewatched this video. This was 6 months ago. I'm done waiting until next year. You can watch that video after you watch this one. I appreciate y'all. But in this video, I talked about starting my resolutions early. So I started a little bit early, like 7 days early. And I said to myself, I was encouraging y'all and encouraging myself to just get into it. I didn't know where I was going, as far as my creation, but I feel like I found my stride as far as niche, and I'm really happy about that. It's crazy. Just, it only takes 6 months. It's like 6 months, 182 days, and I just realized it because Google Photos, how they send you these little notifications to let you know that you remember this day. And I was sitting inside the Jeep. I had just got some coffee, and it was freezing cold out. But the next thing I talked about in that video in those 6 months was going to focus on my health. I was prioritizing my health. I'm a little bit lighter. Forgive the noise. I'm out here. Everybody's working on their houses and stuff. But I'm a little bit lighter. I don't want to disclose my weight, but we're gonna leave that in here. We're gonna leave that in. I'm a lot lighter, but I'm not gonna disclose my weight. But if you don't do anything, prioritize your health. If you're not healthy, how are you gonna make these videos? You know what I'm saying? And that could be mental health, that could be physical health, that could be that could be any of those things. You know what I'm saying? And we only getting older. So all I'm gonna say is drink water, eat good. The things. I'm not gonna get into that. I'm not a fitness guy when it comes to advice, but you know what I'm saying? Put those as far as priorities, put those together. And one other thing I said in that video was I'm gonna share less by saying less. And I'm not gonna tell people what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take action. I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna make sure I show up. I'm gonna do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Even if there's noise behind me, I'm gonna still make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm still gonna make the best of any situation that I got. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna make excuses. You know what I'm saying? I could have, the old me when back then, I would have paused the video. I would have waited. I would have went back inside and I wouldn't have done nothing. But I'm prioritizing what I want and I'm going after it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna make excuses, right? Another thing that I mentioned in this video, and I'm actually looking at the notes from that video that I still have in my phone. And that's why I always use my notes from my phone, because it's like, if I need to look back, I can look back at the date. I always have it. And another thing that I said in that video was, I'm going to value my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to value like what I want to do. Like if I wanted to create this video this way, instead of saying, hey, what do you guys, asking and saying, what do you guys think, friends or peers or family members, what do you guys think of me making this video here? I just said, I'm going to do it because, and it's not because I don't, love or care. And it's none of that. It's just, I was always second guessing myself when it came to doing things like this, like side hustles, hobbies, anything. And I was always like, I value opinions because diversity of thought is one of the most important things, when it comes to growth and learning and upcoming adversity. But I kept putting a lot of weight on that instead of saying, you know what, I really want to try this. And I just kept doing it. I'm trying new cameras. I'm trying different things. I'm trying so many different things, that I've never done before. That it's just, I honestly can't believe it, And it's just these small things. It's not like I went and changed everything, but it's like it just takes 6 months and just like some ideas and some planning and focus to actually make these things happen and make this change happen. Like I'm happy. I'm honestly happy with the way things have gone, and like there's still more work to do. I think I'll tell you this: if you have a moment where you feel like you can't, or you shouldn't, you should. Like if you want to make a video, you should. If you feel like this idea can or can't work out, you should just try it anyway. If I didn't do it, I'd be, I don't know. I'd be kicking myself right now, I'd be like, damn, I should have started. Another 6 months has passed. And I'm telling y'all, it's time. It's time. I see a lot of y'all are going after it, but I know what it's like when you first start. And sometimes you start to think like, damn, is that going to work? Is that work? Just do it. Trust me. Just do it. Just try. Just go get up with that idea that I'm gonna get up and I'm just gonna grind every single time. And it could be work. It could be this. It could be anything. Just get up and do it. You don't owe nobody no apologies for the direction you decide to go. You don't owe nobody apologies because you just do it. Trust me. Trust me. I stayed on that one a little too long, but another one would be, and this goes back to the noise that was just in the background. Embracing these imperfections. All it is not going to be perfect. Unless you got a studio, you got, it's not going to be perfect. The edits are not going to be perfect. The audio's not going to be perfect. And you could get to near perfection, but it doesn't always have to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little bit older. I've had gray hair since I was in my 20s. Let me turn the active track on. I had gray hair since I was in my 20s. I'm just embracing it. I'm embracing the fact that it is what it is. Things can't be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Things can't be perfect. Just embrace those imperfections. Those imperfections are character. That's you. That's nobody else. That is you. You know what I'm saying? And I used to fight this so much. Let's say I make a typo on a video, like as far as the caption, I would be like, damn, I gotta take the video down. When I first started, I'm like, no. Now I realize like people make mistakes. Autocorrect. I've been autocorrected so many times on my phone. Just fix it. Just change it. It's not the end of the world. Just embrace the fact that these imperfections exist. Sometimes those imperfections are art, and a lot of times they are art. It's good to be imperfect. Trust me. Just Let it be messy. Let it be chaotic. Let it be all over the place. But listen, you doing it. And I'm really glad I like told myself like, yo, December, I started early, and we we making strides. We getting we're going places, y'all. Um, Now the last one, and I always mention this: do this, do it because you want to. You want to create. You want to post. You want to go out and buy a camera. You have an idea. You want to change the color of your the way you color grade your videos. Do that. You want to live stream. You want to go out and try that piece of tech. You want to go out and buy a new car. You want to try a new job. You want to go and buy that new camera. Do all of those things. Just do it. I always tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell you to go buy an expensive camera and go in debt. I'm not gonna say that. But if you have the capacity to do it, trust me, come to this side, y'all. It is amazing. There's consistency, there's focus, there's grind, there's grit. But I'm so happy I started, and I'm not gonna let up. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna let someone's opinion. I'm not gonna let someone telling me no. I'm not taking no for an answer. I'm dialed. I'm not telling. I'm telling y'all, we are not going back. There is no turning back from here. We are 6 months in. You know, I'm gonna reflect on this video in another 6 months. I'll see y'all in the new year in that one. We we just getting started, and I'm looking back. I got the video on my phone right now. I was watching it. I still can't believe it. But listen, I appreciate y'all, man. This video means a lot. Like, I know I just ranted and rambled for a little bit, but this video means a lot. And if you are watching this video and you're considering it, please just go after it. Please, it's something so simple. You just need this. That's all you need. Anyway, I'm not gonna keep y'all any longer. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end of the video. Take care of yourselves. Peace.